up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget, while you are listening, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because you know you're gonna like your girl, you're gonna like the content, you're gonna want to be a part of the crew. So welcome to Shaudae's World. Also, hit that like button. That is how I am able to, well, YouTube is able to get the algorithm going, and I'm allowed, to be kind of placed in the mix with other people that are a lot more popular than me, and so that people can kind of see my content. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so humbled and grateful that you are here with me for another episode, and let's get into it. So on today's episode, we are going to be talking about what has happened in the media with Chrisean Rock and Blueface. I mean, it's no surprise. They are definitely hot shit right now, in terms of everybody laughing and talking about them. But I think there's a lot of things that were brought to my attention, and normally I really try not to do too many videos on them. But if it's something that I feel like I have an opinion on, I definitely will give my 2 cents. So let's get into it. The weekend, Rock was invited to attend the Super Bowl party with Zeus, which I think was an amazing opportunity for her, and I thought that was super dope. In the midst of all of this, a lot of tweets surfaced from Blueface, talking crap about Chrisean. And so the first one was a retweet of DJ Sky High, where she said, "Out with the old, in with the new," and there is a picture cropped of Rihanna in place over what it looks like allegedly to be a man, and Chrisean kind of peeking out the side of the picture. And so Blueface says, "I hope it's cuz baby, in the name of Jesus, amen." And so it's really sad because this is the second time Blueface has done this. I feel like he acknowledges the baby when they're cool, and when they're not, he tries to insinuate that the baby's not his, allegedly. And I think that that is really sad, because if I was Chrisean, that would be the ultimate straw for me. Like, it's one thing to embarrass me, it's another thing to embarrass our child. And for the most part, I would say most women, you know your sex life, you know your sex activity. If you get pregnant, you could do the math. If you haven't had more than one sexual partner, it's a no-brainer. You is the pappy. So I feel like it's really sad that Blueface continues to embarrass her in the media. Blueface tweets, "The homie is beefing with his bitch because my bitch gave some boof advice to a fan of hers. Then I'm a whole court because that's not player at all. DDG a good nigga. I'm really mad for him because it's a weird bitch. She play cool with him, and Hallie, I'm real." So Blue says, "My homie talk about me like that, and I hear the dialogue with my own ears. You know we can't never believe nothing but our own eyes and ears. I would need a fade, or we not cool no more. Am I wrong? Because I get it. Everyone has moments of vulnerability and emotions, but disrespect is disrespect." So he also says, "Any female defending that type of shit, I hope they friends in real life peep their comments on the situation, because they mad at the exposure instead of the truth, which means they probably talk about you like that." Then he goes on to say, Blue says, "Pick a side and stand on it. Pick a side and stand on that shit. I hate a friendly play the fence type of bitch. Nah, y'all could never convince me that type of shit is cool." And so he posts a picture of him, DDG, Hallie, and Chrisean. And as you can see in the picture, they allegedly look to be cool. Like, things look great. I would not take a picture with somebody like this if I didn't really like them for real, unless you're being fake. So I see what he's saying. So then Blue starts tweeting back to back to back to back to back. So he says, "It's a lot of females mad about the truth. Sheesh, trust no bitch. Only Ruby Rose will know if that's true. She said Ruby Rose walks slow past every celebrity trying to get their attention because she washed up and she boring for real. She just using her for a place to stay in Arizona." Laughing my ass off. "Sky did all that talking for her on baddies like a parrot. Whole time she just a ride." Shaking my head. "Call me Blue's Clues from now on." And then he inserted a detective emoji. There's more tweets, and he said, "Maybe that's how females move and talk, but I don't condone in no fake shit. Remember, she was all in BFA's playing cool. This what she really thinks." Shaking my head. "Y'all could never make me get with industry shit. I don't agree with nothing boof." And so I'm going to insert the clip right now.
6 slides about the same shit. You not talking about us? Okay, stop lying. Like, what? Bitch, I say, don't let me get Chrisean and put her on the song. Bitch, put me where? Put me where? Who are you? I be wanting to beat the bitch's ass. And then they be confused why I slapped the shit out of them. What? Like, the whole night was just, huh? Real shit, like, bro, you cool, but you know you're not that cool. You know you're not that cool, bro. My mom, you know you're not cool. Like, you talking like you put niggas on. Niggas put you on, you still ain't going nowhere. You still at 1.9. Sorry, the numbers, the numbers do the numbers. Like, you can't lie, you can't go against numbers. Bitch, what are you talking about? Say you did whatever, you did everything right, blah, 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 blah. Why the fuck am I still surpassing you? Shut the fuck up and stop talking to me like, you feel me? Yeah, like, bitch, what? You lucky I won't slap you with behalf of that bitch that you try to be with me. Cause I'm not, I don't know. I swear to God, like, I was going to tweet something, and I'm like, fuck, it's going to make me look like, it's going to make me look like a, what's it called? And you're like, it's going to make me look like a sister wife. So I'm like, I need to tweet this. But what? So I said what I said like that, but like, nigga, you know what I really wanted to say? Like, bitch, come out of here, so I don't even fuck with you, I don't even know you. And at this point, you just blew me. Fuck all the bullshit, fuck what I was going through with him and his bitch, like, fuck you, what's up with us? Like, why are you talking about, I put her, bitch, you ain't putting shit on. You ain't putting shit on. You ain't putting shit on. And then at the party, she tried to say what she said. Yeah. Bitch, I'm stepping right now. What are you talking about?
So my question to Krishan, because if you hear all that stuff, she be in these videos, allegedly all hugged up with these girls. We've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Especially Bia at these celebrity parties when she went to Young Miami's birthday. And so I think it's crazy because it's like, Krishan, you have to know that real celebrities are not going to keep playing with you. You're not going to keep downgrading them or downplaying them like they're your fans. Like, girl, like when she said in the video, like, who does she think she is? Like, who do you think you are? You're hot shit right now. But if we know anything about trends and, memes and just anything where you're popular, that shit only lasts for so long. So real talent is going to fight its way through. Krishan, I'm sorry, you can't rap. It's a vibe, definitely grew on me after a while, but you cannot rap. And you're just like Blueface. And it only worked for Blueface because of who he is. And I think Blueface, for him to have leaked that, it says a lot about his character as a dude. If I was a female, I would run far away from him because I would not trust you. Any dude that sits up and records their girlfriend, to me, I think that's fake. Like, I've had a friend that sat up and took pictures of me sleep one time, and it was like, well, as soon as we got into it, she waited for the perfect moment to post that on social media. But she made herself look stupid because it's like, who hangs out with people with the ulterior motives of outing them one day? And so to me, I feel like Blue definitely recorded this probably way back then to keep in his chambers for a time such as this. And so he felt like, boom, now it's time. Because why would you wait to out her with this information if she been said this and you been recorded her? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I also don't understand what you're recording your girlfriend for. Like, that's weird. Hella weird, like, I don't get it. But Krishan better tread very lightly playing with celebrities as if they are nobodies and she's a somebody. Like, you are famous for a reason, and it's because people laugh at you and because you are the talk of the town, and it's not for a good reason. It's not because your music is hot. It's not because of none of that. It's because you and Blueface continue to make a mockery of yourselves for the public's eye. So Blue says, I ain't gonna be petty and say what she really thinks of Ruby Rose, because she with her right now. But just know, if she talking about her friend like that, nobody is safe.
Spoiler alert.
You're already being petty. Ding, 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 you already did. You are petty. So he says, damn, the Eagles blew it for real, with the crying emoji. Pat Mahomes always put a rabbit out the hat. And then he says, y'all will never get me to stand behind booth shit. I will expose anybody for doing booth shit. I don't care if it's my own bitch, my own homie. I'ma hold you accountable. Y'all want to see how fake Rock is in real life? Watch this. So a fan tweeted. Anyways, I love this for her in regards to Krishan Rock meeting Rick Ross, and Blueface retweeted that. And he's definitely being petty. You're definitely doing this shit on purpose. When he said earlier, like, I'm not trying to be petty, like, I think you already did that, but I think you took the cake when it came to pettiness. Like, you definitely took it there with your own girlfriend, which is absolutely crazy. And it just shows like the delusion. Like they're both delusional as fuck, you know, allegedly. Everything has to be alleged, even though this is how I truly feel. Just like what sense does it make for you to out her? Like, and then when he made the comment about talking about Ruby Rose, like if she's with her right now and she's pregnant, you're putting her in jeopardy of them jumping her or something. Why would you do that? You already took it there. You know, you already did it even though she's with her. So referencing that really is like, what did you say that for? Because you've already done that. You've already, created some drama. So then Blueface tweets, everything is within yourself. Trying to win the crowd over or majority vote is a sign of insecurity. So then Blue says, one lame bitch always makes two lame bitches if easily influenced. When life gives you a rock, throw that motherfucker. Leaking DMs is lame as fuck for real. I knew rock had something to do with that. I'm sorry, Pontiac made DDG, so he tagged DDG. He retweeted, if you're not a female, he not gonna fight. So then he also said, a friendly bitch gonna get the worst of me every time. So then another fan tweeted that Rose is having the time of his life right now, and he retweeted the picture of Krishan and Rose. And I feel like, what the hell am I missing here? Like, are people not aware that he's Rick Ross and he's been Rick Ross for over a decade now? Therefore, he's fucked models, beautiful women. So it's like, what makes Krishan stand out to where he would be so mesmerized by her? Like, he's a celebrity. If anything, he's not starstruck. He's used to this shit. So I just don't like how people keep trying to pump Krishan Rock's head up. Like, y'all need to quit doing that to her. Because when it all falls down and the chips fall where they may, she might not come out being popular and still being a celebrity. She might, be down bad to the point where we don't rock who, and it'll be something that we laugh about, like Flavor of Love and all these other shows from the early 2000s. So it's like, I feel like people need to be a little bit more real about the situation. These are celebrities, and I think I've heard Rock and other people in their videos refer to celebrities, real celebrities, as fans of hers. And it's like, honey, let's get it together. Like, they might really like Rock and they might feel like they dig her and how she rides for Blueface, but let's be real. She's more likely a fan of theirs than they are of her. So then you have a tweet from Blueface who ends up saying, a fish that keeps its mouth shut never gets caught. And then Blueface starts to leak some more videos of Krishan Rock talking shit. So I'm going to insert those now.
Because me, if I'm a DJ and I'm chasing my dream, God's going to send somebody to put me in position. Like, she's not positioned at all. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm getting to realize that, oh yeah, you're not a good person at all. And the only reason why you respect me and fake fuck with me is because you scared to go against me, but if you had a chance to go against me, you would. You feel me? You not Jay, you not Marsh. I mean, that's how I felt for real. She even asked me, she like at the party, like, she kept saying, are you okay? Are you okay? Did I do anything? No, you good. Because I be brushing people off. Like when I'm drunk and I want to just like kumbaya. I don't want to kumbaya with you, I want to kumbaya with Jay. Because I was talking to Jay about like her, so I was in a deep conversation, I was crying. I was about to bathroom. I was in a relationship, right? So I didn't really want Sky to hear none of that. So I kept telling her like, no, I'm good, but I don't want to talk to you. She think like I was, if I was your girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, and your boyfriend, girlfriend, goes to another boyfriend. I don't know, I'm like, bitch, I'm speaking to Jay, and you're not a safe space to just vent to while you're drunk. Like. So then, after she walked away, I was done venting, I was done crying, came back though, I took a shot. She's like, did I do anything wrong? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I dummy it down for her, but bitch, I don't really fuck with you. Truth be told, I'm using you just as much as you try to use me. To be honest, I'm gonna ride here. Yeah, pick me up, bitch. They say, no, mom, she picked me up, nigga, niggas be bothering me. Like, fuck you, man. I don't know. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a 50-50 relationship. Like, it's not, I don't know.
So yeah, after this, we kind of get to see Rock's side of the story, and I'm just gonna give a little commentary since we just played those clips, and I feel like again, I'm gonna reiterate it. Blueface, you're weird as hell. You're acting like a female, and I don't even know a lot of females who do this, who just sits up and records their partner talking shit about their friends and stuff. And then on Rock's side, it's like, Rock, who are you actually in there talking to when you're talking shit about them? Because you're the type of friend that I would be very leery of, because you the type of friend that sits up and probably talks about each of your friends to all of them. And I'm the type of friend that if you do some shit like that around me and you say you solid to that person that you're talking shit about to me, it makes me question our friendship, period. Because I'm going to be looking at you like, if you'll do it to them, you'll do it to me. And I think that's just common sense. That's across the board with a lot of things in life. If a person will do it to other people that they see and claim is of value to them, they got to be valuable enough to be calling them your friend or your sister, then you wouldn't do people like that. And I think that has a lot to do with Krishan's character. I think somewhere along the lines of her journey into celebrity stardom, she forgot that she was once a nobody. And so she's not really carrying herself in a humble way like she referenced on Baddies West in the last couple episodes. I also don't like that Rock kind of, made it seem like, on Baddies West that, she's the whole reason for the show and all this shit. And I liked that Tommy mentioned on the jet, no, them bitches, you're giving them a platform. You're giving them a voice. If it was not for Natalie, that little shit Rock was doing on the internet with Blue would have been no more than that. And because of Natalie, Rock, you were provided a whole platform, a show of your own with a dude that was totally toxic in domestic violence. So I think it becomes to the point where does reality and delusion blur, because who do you think you are, and I think that it just says a lot about your character as a friend. I would never want to call you a friend if this is how you talk about me when you think that nobody's listening. And Blueface, like, my God, I know Krishan probably was not prepared for shit like this, because it's like, who just does stuff like that? It would have me not wanting to lay next to this dude, because it would show like I can't even trust the dude. I'm like Erica Mena said on Love and Hip Hop, like, like, where do they do this shit at? So Krishan Rock starts to reply, and she starts tweeting, and she said, nobody stayed with Ruby. I linked with her before I got our tickets to the Superbowl game, and you don't know where I stayed at. She said, I gave Sky a $15,000 bracelet. Fuck a car ride. I ice my friends out. And I think, Rock, what the fuck does diamonds and jewelry have to do with loyalty and respect? Like, I feel like I can't really say I'm somebody's friend if I'm not loyal to you. And so to me, those things go hand in hand. And loyalty is not sitting up talking to whoever you was talking to about these two people and then going and smiling in their face. Now, yes, granted, in all relationships, there's a user and there's someone, that's given. And so we're all going to be used at some point in our lives. We've all experienced that. It doesn't always feel good. But when you're with your friends and with the loved ones and people you care about, I always feel like the relationship should both be beneficial on both sides. Like, it should be a mutual thing. You should both want to see each other win, to the point that if I got it, you got it. And if you got it, I got it. I don't understand the logic of sitting up with anybody talking about your friends. Like, and I'm even against talking to your dude about your friends, because it's like, as soon as you and your dude get into it, you don't know what he'll use as ammunition. Go address those people that you have those issues with, because I'm pretty sure that if you get into that person's face, you're not going to have that same energy like you have when you're sitting up talking shit about them behind their back. So then it's about to get cracking. Rock says, how I need a ride when I got money. Stop the cap. You really will arguing with me like I don't hit 100K on my neck. Expose what? I can play that expose game too. Exposing what that you recorded pointless conversation. Let's talk about the broad you pulled out my head, so I had to comprise with the tat to cover up what you did to my hair. And as y'all can see, she cannot spell, and her grammar is horrible. First, you know damn well I have to talk you about my friends like I don't like them, so I can hang out with them without you tripping. She says, I'm at the Super Bowl running into people, not even trying to trigger you or seem like a weird bitch. I'm really that famous. People go out they way, I guess she means their way, for a pic. It's not okay, or it's okay for you to invite you Airbnb and fucks on bitches. Just chill and focus on making money. Stop the evil shit. Stop for real. Then she leaks her and Blueface's DMs, or actually, this looks like their text messages on their phone. So Blue says, "You can never be my bitch, but I get it. You knew to this type of shit for real. So that type of shit excites you. It's really nothing wrong with it. I'm just a different type of nigga with my bitch. That's why I told you a long time ago, you really don't want that spot." So Krishan responds, "What? He literally got a pic walking past. I don't know why everyone trying to get a pic with me. I'm not in his face. He literally caught me off guard while I'm waiting for my car with Zeus in them. You being weird, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, for real, stop talking to me sideways. You invited bitches that jumped me to your house or to your birthday and took pictures and let them shake their ass on you. I'm not sure what the fuck you keep trying to act like. Stop talking to me like you dumb as fuck, for real." So then there's some tweets that I didn't see Blue had posted on his page. And so he says, "You definitely included yourself. Don't throw rocks and hide your hands now. Ruby already sold you out and says she only did it because of what you said." And then he also says, "It's all in your favor. But how you with Holly bowling in a vlog like everything cool, and then you insist on Ruby Rose hurting her feelings. The truth could never be a diss." And so Krishan tweets back in response to that, and she said, "Why try to act like I did anything? Ruby is grown. I don't make no one do anything. I gave an opinion, and that's all. It wasn't towards Hallie or DDG. I got nothing to do with anything. Just shut the fuck up for real and stop clout chasing." So in response to that, she says, "Go find something safe to do." To the tweet that he just said, and as you can see on screen. So Rock goes on to say, "The more you show the world how you don't value what you have, the more you make them look at you like the weak link and make them favor me more, because the situation I'm in with you isn't fair. You know this, the world know this." So, and that was in response to Blueface saying, "One lame bitch always makes two lame bitches if easily influenced." Mentioned earlier was when Krishan tweeted, "Expose what? I can play that expose game too." Blueface responded and he said, "Remember that pic you sent me while your pee was bleeding? That's next thread. That's next. Tread lightly. I'm all for the viral activity. Even when it doesn't work, it works," with the wink emoji. And so Blue knows what he's doing. He loves the publicity. He loves being viral. He loves people talking about them. And I think he feeds off of that energy, because I think once again, Blue is really just mad that he was not able to tag along probably at the Super Bowl and be treated like royalty like Krishan was with Zeus and be amongst other celebrities. Now, I did see on Blueface's page over the weekend, like, I didn't get a chance to catch these videos, which I wish I would have, but I was being lazy this weekend. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing no work in terms of videos. But I did see that Blue was kicking it with Meek Mill, Finesse 2 times. I seen him with him. So, like, yeah, he definitely is, he's a celebrity. Blueface has always been a celebrity. I wouldn't say he's an A level, but he's up there. Like, he can get into parties where he's Blueface, So this is not something that he is not used to. He's used to this. However, I do believe that he's never had the amount of attention that he's had when he's been with Krishan, when they've been viral, when they've been toxic, when they've been abusive, allegedly. So I feel like all of those things considered, I think Blueface might be jealous, allegedly. Y'all, my baby was waking up from her nap. But so Rock also says, "People in this industry in real life would go out of their way to show mad love and take pictures and whatever else that comes with yo bitch being lit. You too busy protecting your pride and not seeing where you selfish at for real. And I don't fuck on none of these famous niggas." So I think some of Krishan's last things that she said is, like, "You too busy worrying about dumb shit when I invited you everywhere I go. If you decide not to go and not fucks with me, I'm not gonna fuck with myself and go out with my friends. IDK, what the fuck you want from me?" And I understand Krishan. I actually feel bad for her because, yeah, what do you expect? The Rock says you have to give people freedom to be the right time. And then she posts on the first a picture of her, which is kind of irrelevant to what we're talking about today. But yeah, I thought I would include that in as well. a tweet from DJ Sky High, and it said, okay, how much was DJ Sky High getting paid for being Krishan's assistant this season and riding her dick the way she was doing? Sis was being a whole damn spokeswoman and shit for Rock, Baddies West. And DJ Sky said amen to the tweet that person, I guess it's Reality TV Junkie, tweeted. And I thought that was pretty interesting. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel for another episode of Shaudae's World. Don't forget to like, comment in the comment box below, and subscribe. Share it so that people can see it, so that, you know, if you're interested in something, I'm pretty sure the people that you kick it with every day would be interested too. Again, I'm humble and I'm grateful that you are on my channel. Welcome to Shaudae's World, and until next time, bye, guys.
Liz, if you got one.